legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Harsh impact.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Tag team history was made when the first ever Smackdown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex!
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever Smackdown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
The Celtic Warrior has dominated the WWE his entire career and is quite the decorated superstar. The way that Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at Survivor Series 2015 and drilled Roman Reigns with 2 brogue kicks was like watching the end of a wonderful movie. And just like that, we had a new WWE champion.
It was an incredible turn of events when Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at the 2015 Survivor Series. The Celtic Warrior delivered 2 brogue kicks, took down the newly crowned WWE champion, Roman Reigns.
Many people feel that the events that followed Roman Reigns winning the WWE Championship at Survivor Series and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus cashing in his Money in the Bank contract was a well-orchestrated plan devised and executed by Triple H. Sheamus setting up. Irish Curse delivered. He's not done. Another
Irish Curse backbreaker. And a third by Sheamus.
Good grief. There it is.
Sheamus might want to rethink this showboating. Could come back to haunt him.
He's lining him up.
Oh, no. Man, that was nasty. The Miz getting outclassed.
He's got him covered. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Suplex.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the 2 partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Russian leg sweep. Nicely done.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or Smackdown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
The bro kick is the perfect weapon for Sheamus to display all of his size, power, and agility. The Celtic Warrior just nails his opponent right in the face.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Shane McMahon in off the tag.
At 6'4" and weighing 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior puts everything he has into devastating his opponent with the bro kick, making it the ultimate death blow.
The Celtic Warrior's bro kick is an unbelievable strike. The pages of the WWE history books will show that the bro kick has served Sheamus very, very well at the WWE locker room's expense.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Right in the mouth, relent. One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has proven to be one of the most fair and balanced leaders WWE has ever seen.
Yeah. Not now. Not now. Oh, no.
That's a combination. Bam! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Here's a cover. The pin's broken up. Setting him up for the... Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. You guys brought up a great point about SmackDown being the land of opportunity, thanks in part to Shane McMahon. And, you know, I'd say guys like Mojo Rawley and even Jinder Mahal should be thanking Shane.
Stomping away in the corner. No, you don't think. What on earth is... What are they trying to do?
Coast to coast! Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Shane McMahon now. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro,
The cover here. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
it's not over yet.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus is a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a bro kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Irish whip! Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon. Shane McMahon, big move coming. Shane O'Mac!
Oh, my God!
I knew it was only a matter of time. Yeah, that truly was a thing of beauty. Putting the boots to him, and oh, you don't think, Corey?
No, Byron, no way. Shane O'Mac has got coast to coast. Oh, it's over. And the odds just swung in Shane McMahon's favor.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that.
Here's Shane McMahon into the quick cover.
Shane McMahon and The Miz.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.